Being called a liar from your parents, even though you know you're telling the truth, is the most irritating thing that you can go through. I will sit here and tell people the truth, and then they will think that I'm lying. So you know what I started to do? I started to lie, and they thought I was telling the truth. That's so damn confusing, because you want me to sit here and tell you, yeah, I did that, even though that I didn't, because you already in your mind believe that I did it. So there's nothing that I can say to you that is going to change your mind. If I sit here and tell you I didn't take $20 from you because you're missing $20 because someone else stole it or you misplaced it, you're automatically looking at me like, no, you stole it. Just tell me you stole it. Just tell me you stole it. I'm sitting here crying. And because I'm crying, you're taking it as I'm lying to you. I'm trying to use my tears as a weapon against you. No, I'm crying. And I don't like how people made up that story. Oh, if they get mad because you called them a liar. No, I'm mad as hell because I'm not a liar. Because I've been called a liar my whole life and I told the truth the whole time. If I sat here and I told you I didn't take your $20, you already deemed me a liar. You already deemed that I took it. You're not going to change your mind. So I'm going to say, yeah, I took it. I might get my ass beat, but that's okay. You'll leave me alone. So you cannot get mad at your kids. When you actually catch them in a lie, you're like, well, why did you lie to me? Because you keep calling them a liar. Even though they're telling you the truth, but because in your mind you already made up that they are a liar, that they did what you're accusing them of, they're going to sit there and lie to you. And you can't get mad at that because you did that to them. Listen to your kids. Stop looking at them as like, oh, they're children. They don't have a brain. They don't have this. They don't have that. You're smarter than them, because you're not. Sometimes your kids are there to teach you things that you didn't know, but you're so damn stuck in your own ways. You don't want to actually look at your kids as somebody to actually help you. Just somebody for you to control. I need you to watch Esme for me. Ooh, I can't have plans with my friends already. Okay, maybe you didn't hear me. I didn't ask if you had plans. I told you to watch her. You're not going nowhere tonight. I'm not watching her tonight. You are. Or she can go to her friend's house, or someone else can come and watch her. Why would I have someone else come to my house where I might have to pay them to watch your sister when you are already right here? It is not my problem that you didn't check with me before you decided to make plans with your friends to see if I needed somebody to watch her. Or is it? I asked you 2 weeks ago, and you know what? I know you're doing this because you don't want me to go out and have fun with my friends. So you're literally trying to make me watch my sister because you don't want to watch her, because you want to go do whatever you want to go do, because you don't want me to go do whatever I want to do. That's not true. Last minute plans came up. What can I do about that? Well, since you're the mother, you could have said no, knowing that I was going out tonight. Why would you say yes, knowing I was already going out? That's your fault that you said yes, and now you're in a bind, and now you're going to have to fix it because I'm still going out with my friends. Okay, how about this? So if you go out tonight with your friends, do not come back to my house until tomorrow, because the doors will be locked. And that's okay, because if I didn't have a friend to stay with, I'll just sleep in my car. Okay, I'll see you later. If you're an older sibling, God bless you. Bless you for making the hard decisions that your parents could not make and did not want to make. Thank you for stepping up for your younger siblings and for yourself. And I know sometimes nobody saw how bad you were struggling, and it's okay. I know some days were hard. I know you didn't know how you was going to do it. I understand that you were probably scared because you were a child yourself. Children should not be taking care of kids. You did your best. Don't feel bad for how you did it either. You didn't have to. You could have just left everything alone and everybody could have just fended for themselves. You chose to stand up for your siblings and be there for them when your parents wouldn't have. I know you're so used to taking care of everybody when taking care of you. I know how hard that is. So sorry that you had to figure a lot out by yourself. You're probably older now and you're probably wondering if you could have did better. You did the best that you could do as a child. I know you wanted somebody to acknowledge you and to understand what you were going through as a kid, and nobody ever saw you because they felt like you had it, because everybody saw you as a grown adult. Being the oldest sibling is not for the weak. And I want a lot of people to understand, like, if you have an older sibling, please go give them a hug. Go give them a kiss. Tell them how much you appreciate it. Tell them how much they mean to you. Because they probably didn't get that a lot as a kid. But also, if you're doing it as a younger sibling, as a middle sibling, if you're just stepping up completely to take care of everybody else, I thank you as well, and God bless you. Because nobody could do what we do. Nobody could sit up here and deal with all the trauma, all the abuse and everything like that our parents and other people have put onto us at such a young age, expecting us to know everything. But we're children. Nobody taught us nothing, but we're supposed to know. Just know that I love you, and you're safe with me, because I'll punch anybody who tries. I'm just kidding. You and your daughter can't live here if you don't teach her the rules, okay? Because what she just did to me was totally unfair. Okay, what did she do? Slam the damn door in my face, okay? So either you talk to her and teach her how to respect me, my boundaries, my house, and my rules, or you and her both can get out right now. I really don't care. What happened? I already told you to be on your best behavior. Do you want to be out in the streets? Why would you slam the door in your grandma's face? Listen to me, okay? I didn't slam the door in her face. I was trying to take a shower. She was trying to force her way through, and I told her that I didn't have nothing on. Kept saying over and over again, it's nothing I haven't seen before, and she kept telling me she don't like doors closed in her house, and I felt really uncomfortable. After I told her, like, no, so I closed the door really fast, but I didn't know that it slammed in her face. I'm sorry for yelling at you. She did that to me too when I was little, and she would try to bust through the door, or she would tell me that I couldn't close the doors. And that's kind of why I'm so insecure about my body, because I never felt like I had the privacy that I needed. I didn't know that's what happened, and I'm sorry for yelling at you. Why is she like that, Ma? I honestly don't know why she's like that. She's been like this spiteful all of my life, and I thought she changed, or like I thought she would have been a better grandmother than a mother, but I guess not. Hey, Ma, what did you cook for dinner? Because I'm starving. What do you mean, what I cook for dinner? Are your hands broken? Can you not cook for yourself? Oh, it's not that I can't, Mom, but I was just wondering, like, if you made food for me too, because I see you cooking dinner and I thought it was for me and you. No, this is just for me because I'm hungry. Why do I have to also worry about what you're gonna eat? You're old enough to feed yourself. I know that I'm old enough to feed myself, but sometimes I thought it would be nice that you as my mom would cook for me sometimes, you know? I think I've done enough cooking for you since the time that you were born to right now. Today is a day that you're going to just cook by yourself for yourself all the time. Unless I ask you to make me something to eat, you just feed yourself, okay? I mean, is it that bad to just make me something to eat? Like, I don't know if I did something to you. I don't know if I made you mad. I don't know if there's, like, what did I do that you just don't want to make me something to eat? The entitlement that you have, that you're thinking that I have to make you food at all. Because I don't have to do anything for you. You just came up in here and asked me, oh, Mom, what did you make for dinner? Not, oh, Mom, are you making me some too? You have no decency to ask that. You just assume that I'm going to make you food. I'm sorry for assuming that my mother was going to cook me food. But you know what? Don't worry about it. I won't ever ask you again to make me food as my mother. Okay, thank you. That's all I wanted. Just a little bit of understanding. A lot of people think when you get sexually assaulted it's from a stranger, but 99% of the time it's from somebody you know. It's from somebody you really don't expect. It can be from a friend, your father, your mother, your friend, your cousin, your best friend. Like, I've seen so many stories where women come out and be like, you know what? I allowed my best friend to be in my room all the time. I allowed him to be in my house all the time. My parents were comfortable with him, and he was the one that essayed me. I see dudes come up in here talking about, oh yeah, my best friend or my aunt or somebody in the family that was a grown woman. You know, I thought they was cool, and I thought we could be alone. I thought we were chilling, and they essayed me. It always be the people you don't expect, and it be them. And the reason why you don't expect it because they give off this charm. Like, oh, and they'll probably talk about it too. Like, oh, that's disgusting. I would never. And then they do it. Do you know how scary it is when people say, oh, well, you shouldn't be going outside with strangers and this, that, and third. It doesn't always happen with a stranger. It happens with people you know because they're so comfortable with you. They think that you will never tell on them, or they think that you would just allow it to happen. Some people do because they cannot hurt the people that they care for, that they grew to have a relationship with. Do you know how sickening it is for you to sit up here and call somebody your best friend, your aunt, your uncle, your best girlfriend, or whatever the case may be? Even sometimes it be your girlfriend or your own boyfriend that's doing it. But people always consider that it be strangers and watch how you dress, watch how this, watch how that. Some women have been in pajamas with their best friend and it happened. Someone that they were close with for probably 10 years. Some dudes get like that with a girl best friend or with somebody in their family that they were close with, and it happens. And sometimes you don't even know that it's happening until it really happens. And that's sad. Why are some of y'all so mean? I really want to know that, because I literally just seen a dude say something about the trend where people are literally like struggling and showing that they're struggling, and then he was just like, it's all for attention. I'm just like, why are y'all so mean? What do you gain out of that? Like, what does being mean do for you? Yeah, we get it, the world sucks. I understand. We get it, like, you may feel like that, and that's cool that you feel like that, but it's like people like you and people who are so damn mean are the reason why a lot of people don't want to say how they feel, don't want to talk about their feelings, don't want to get help, like, are scared to get help. And it's like, you don't gain nothing from being mean. You really don't. You don't gain shit from being mean. You're just an asshole. And if that floats your boat, then hey, go be an asshole. But at the end of the day, it's like, I will never understand how people can be so mean and so hateful and just so, like, disrespectful in the way that they talk to other people. Like, it's just stupid to me. If I could fight every person that's mean, I would so do that. But I think I would lose, like, a couple times in life. But that's okay. But I'm just saying, like, y'all don't have to be so mean and hateful. And if y'all do, dang, my hair looks cracky. If y'all do, just go find something else to do.